What's the difference between that and a Japanese cut? If you want perfect fitting gi for you, this is the gi that you want. In this video, I'm going to be talking all about the heavyweight karate gi we have for sale at Enso Martial Arts. I'm going to be talking about what it's made from, what makes this gi so good, the difference between this and a Japanese cut karate gi, give you some tips and tricks on looking after it, sizing, all the information I can think of, and at the end I'm going to put together a small montage of people doing karate to give the video a little martial feel. Hi, my name's Doug Swift. I've been doing martial arts for the past 33 years and I've been the owner of Enso Martial Arts for the past 16 years. If you're liking this video, click the little icon in the bottom right hand corner of the video, subscribe to this channel and get all the latest videos from Enso Martial Arts. So let's get into this video and learn all about the heavyweight karate gi. Over the years at Enso, we've made a few videos on the heavyweight karate gi, but I thought it was about time to update it and give you even more information on the gi so you know exactly what you're buying from Enso Martial Arts. Today I thought I'd bring in my buddy Eric to give me a hand modelling the heavyweight karate gi for me so you can see exactly how it fits on someone of Eric's size. So this is the heavyweight karate gi we have for sale at Enso. So this is a European cut. We also do a Japanese cut. I'll put a little card up there if you want to see the video on the Japanese cut, but this is the European cut. What's the difference between that and a Japanese cut? The main thing is that the sleeves are slightly longer than Japanese cut, the body's slightly shorter, and the ankle length of the trousers is slightly longer. Now this is designed to fit a European shape. So the Japanese tend to have a slightly different fit, which is why you have the Japanese cut. So that fits their body shape much better, whereas the European cut fits a European size. The length that the Japanese have their karate gis cut to, the length of the arms, the length of the body, length of the legs, this is copying those positions on the body where the sleeves and the ankles come to, rather than a European wearing a Japanese cut, which tends to have much shorter arms and much shorter ankles. Now people really like that traditional Japanese cut. They say that that's the most traditional cut, but actually the European cut fits a European body, Japanese cut fits a Japanese body. If you want perfect fitting gi for you, this is the gi that you want, the heavyweight karate gi European cut. So this is a 14-ounce karate gi, which basically is like the thickness of the canvas. So it's much heavier than your standard karate gis, which tend to be around 8 ounce. So it's quite a lot thicker, but this karate gi is a brushed cotton, so it's really soft. So it's a really nice soft canvas, feels really good against your skin, and also moves very well. So when you're punching or when you're kicking, it moves very well in your skin because it's so soft. So you're not getting restricted by the gi. Really flexible material, really soft, really nice to train in. Another feature of this gi that I really like is the amount of stitching that's been put on it. So in the lapel, I mean, you tend to get a lot of stitching in lapels anyway, but it's got 7 rows of stitching. But also in the bottom of the gi, it's got 4 rows of stitching all the way along. I'll show you a close-up. So as you can see, the lapels, loads of rows of stitching all along the lapel, and also on the bottom of the gi, 4 rows of stitching on the bottom of the gi. So it's really well made, really well reinforced. On the ends of the arms that can wear out if you've had a gi a long time because of the amount of punching that you're doing, so your hands just moving around, it can wear out the gis, but this has got a load of rows of stitching, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of stitching all on the ends of the sleeves. So really well made gi, really durable, and yeah, one of these gis should just last you absolutely ages. Another nice little feature on the gi tops is these ties. So it's actually got quite thin cotton ties. Now usually you tend to get very thick canvas ties which are made out of the same material as the gi. However, these ties tie much better together and form really tight knots, so you know there's absolutely no chance of your gi slipping apart once you've tied it up. Really nice little feature. Now the trousers are made out of exactly the same material. Again, really well made, loads of rows of stitching, and the same as the sleeves, on the bottom of the trousers there's 6 rows of stitching all along the bottom of the trousers. So again, really nice soft canvas, really smooth, really flexible, soft canvas, perfect for kicking in, and really well reinforced with the stitching. Now, as all good trousers you should get, any martial arts trousers you buy, you do have this built-in extra gusset into the trousers, so you are able to do full splits. So you're not restricted by the trousers, only by your own flexibility. Now, you would expect, being a heavyweight karate gi, that it would be only karate practitioners that use these, and in the majority it is karate practitioners buying these gis. Again, it tends to be the higher grades. This suit set, the trousers and the top, doesn't come with a belt because they assume you've already got a belt if you're moving on to a gi like this. Beginners don't tend to buy these. We do get other styles buying them, so we do get Aikido practitioners buying them. Now, if someone's teaching and they're spending a lot of time in that gi teaching sort of several times a week, you might not want to wear like the rough judo style gi. So we do get instructors of Aikido buying these, and there's various other styles as well. If people are using them as under gis, so if they've got the black gi tops that go over these, say in some of the jiu-jitsu styles or even in some of the sword styles, they might want to get a really soft canvas underneath so they're just super comfortable. So a gi like this with the really comfy canvas suits a lot of different styles, but in the majority it's karate styles that are wearing these. Now, one thing we do get asked about from our customers is washing. So people always want to know about how to wash them and how to look after them and keep them as white as possible. So because it is 100% cotton, you do want to keep it on a fairly cool wash. So something like 30 degrees or even just a cold wash is perfect for these gis. Now, because of this, people worry that they're not going to kill off any bacteria from all the sweat for training in it. They're not going to kill it off, and it might end up sort of getting a bit smelly or a bit rotten. Now, a really good tip for this is drying it in the sunshine. If you can dry it in direct sunshine, it will keep it really white because it helps bleach it, and it helps get rid of those yellow stains that you tend to get, but also it will kill off any bacteria, so any smell. So drying it in direct, not through a window or in a greenhouse or anywhere like that, it has to be direct sun, but it really helps keep these gis perfectly white. Another top tip when washing it is to use a white protector washing detergent. So the white specific washing detergents, don't wash it with anything else, just wash it on its own. Again, really helps keep that white in and keeps it sort of looking fresh and new for as long as possible. So just a few tips on sizing for the heavyweight karate gi. So these are a really generous cut. What I mean by that is there's a lot of material on the gi, so actually the sizes that they say probably won't correspond to your standard lightweight gi that you might have had before. Usually if you're a size 3 in a lightweight, especially one of our lightweights that we sell here, you're probably going to need a size 2, so you're probably going to drop down. Guessing gi sizes online is always tricky. It's best if you can come in. If you're not sure, give us a call. But again, on the phone we're going to be guessing. But usually people are going to drop down a size because these are such a generous cut. If you're a little bit bigger around the middle, it might be worth sticking to your general size if you've got a bit of extra room needed for your gi. Because of the generous cut, we tend to find like even beginners will prefer one of these gis over a lightweight that aren't so generous with the material. Nice and roomy, loads of space. If you do buy one and it's a little big, you can put it on a hotter wash, but I tend to experiment with hotter washes. Start off with a 40, go up to maybe a 60. If you tumble dry it, it's going to shrink a lot. But yeah, generally you want to go down a size and you'll have the perfect size. Now, once people start getting higher and higher up in karate, they tend to split their gis for competition. So they have kata gis and kumite gis. This is a really good just club training gi, a really good gi to just train in all the time. But if you're going to distinguish between the two, it will probably classed as a kata gi. The material has a really nice snap in it when you're punching, so for your kicks and your punches, really nice snap. And because it's fairly heavyweight, unlike the kumite gis, which tend to be very thin, it's a little bit hot maybe for kumite competition, so you might want to use your old lightweight one if you're going to do sparring competitions. But for the rest of it, for kata and club training, this is a perfect gi. So some time ago we went to a competition that was run by Chris Thomas, a 5th Dan in Wado Karate, and we got his opinion on the heavyweight karate gi.
Got the European cut suit here. It's got a lovely finish on it. The stitching, especially down the front here, is great. a good weight to that, 14-ounce weight, a really good suit for those that want to compete, those that want to do kata, those that just want to train hard. You know, it really is a quality suit.
So at Enso Martial Arts, not only do we have the heavyweight karate gi, we also have the lightweight karate gi, the Japanese cut karate gi, the black lightweight karate gi, black heavyweight karate gis, European cut. We also sell individual white karate trousers and black karate trousers. So as promised at the beginning of the video, here is a short montage of people training in karate, just to give this video a bit of a martial feel. So that's the end of the video. I hope it was useful. I hope you learned loads about the heavyweight karate gi we have for sale at Enso. If you like this video, click the little icon in the bottom right hand corner, subscribe to this channel and get all the latest videos from Enso Martial Arts. Thanks very much and I'll see you soon. Cheers!